Guys, nakita na yung title. I think alam niyo na kung ano yung unbox natin. And yes, you're right. It's the Samsung. Guys, nakita na yung title. I guess alam niyo na kung ano yung unbox natin. No? And yes, you're right. It's the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3. And hawak na natin siya right now. No? And ang laki ng letter Z dito. No? Parang Zorro. O, di ba? And guys, I think this is probably one of the best full view display na phone. No? Na foldable. No? Out there in the market today. And tara, buksan natin. So before I start this video, I just want to give a word of thanks to our sponsor from Newchic. Check it out, of course, yung mga apparels niya for male and female. Ang ganda, no? Ang dami nila pinadala sa akin, iba-ibang iba-ibang damit for me to try on my different reviews here on my channel. Check it out. I'll post it on the link below, newchic.com. So hi guys, ako pala si Richmond ng Gadget Sidekick and welcome back to my channel. So hawak na natin right now here in my hands is the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3. It's the latest iteration ng Fold series ni Samsung and pinatibay nila over the Galaxy Fold 2 and pinanipis nila pa ng konti as compared to the older version. And there are some improvements, slight improvement naman siya over the Galaxy Fold 2, which is of course yung hinge niya is a lot better. Hindi na siya ganun ka-flimsy tulad dati. And right now, masasabi ko sa inyo guys, I think okay naman siya hawakan. Though, medyo makapal at 271 grams. Medyo may kabikatan pa rin. Hindi na ko masasabi na, well, gumaan kasi dalawang screen niya. Definitely, it is a little bit heavy. So, as compared sa yung Xiaomi na Fold, it's almost the same weight, hindi sila nagkakalayo, and masasabi ko sa'yo definitely ang build quality nito, no, is a lot better as opposed dun kay Xiaomi. Siyempre si Xiaomi, bago lang kanya, first version, the mixed fold. Ito, nasa third iteration na siya. So I expect a lot better quality in terms of experience, in terms of yung overall build design niya dito over sa Samsung Galaxy Fold Z Fold 3. Kita natin sa likod niya is matte finish, no? Tatlong kanyang camera sa likod. So sa ilalim makita natin, no, nandiyan ang kanyang Type-C charging port, ang kanyang loudspeaker, sa ibabaw loudspeaker, another loudspeaker, no? Then sa gilid makita natin, no, ang fingerprint scanner, / power button, volume rocker, plus of course kanyang SIM tray, which can support 2 SIMs. So ang variant natin dito, no, in my hand is the Phantom Black, and I have the 12 gigs of RAM, 512 gigs of storage, which is of course the most premium of them all. So nakuha natin to, no, from Globe, and sabi ko sa inyo guys, there's a lot of offers sa Globe, and of course I'll be posting the plans na pwede nyo pagpilian, no, para makuha nitong Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3. So first things first, napansin natin out of the box wala siyang charger. So parang nakakatuwa ka before nung si iPhone naglabas ng walang charger, pinagtawanan ng Samsung. So ngayon, it's the other way around. So everybody's also laughing at Samsung. Wala siyang charger, ang nipis ng box. O, kita natin, ni charger wala. So you have a lot of options naman. Suggest you guys na bumili kayo ng may PD charge, no. So I have here is the UGreen na 65 watts na PD charger, no. So this one can definitely charge it fast. And meron naman siya kasamang cable sa loob. And if you want other cables, you can also buy, no, from XO, which is ito, PD 60 watts. Okay, hopefully makita nyo. Yeah, PD 60 watts. Or another option is, by default, no, nabili ko rin to sa Globe, is the 0917, no, na charger, 2-port wall charger, no, na PD 3.0 with V-Charge technology. Okay, it's another option. Open naman kayo kung anong brand gusto nyo bilhin. But of course, guys, don't expect na bumili kayo ng mga dark charge, super warp charge na charger, no, nagagana siya dito, no. It's more of yung PD technology ang titingnan nyo, no. Don't look at yung sa ibang brands, no, na 120 watts lagay natin dito. Hindi gagana yun, no. So every brand has their own technology, no. So yung specific charger na yun would work best para dun sa brand lang, not universal. Okay, so you have to buy yung mga universal charger, or you can also head on to Samsung to buy yung original charger nitong Z Fold 3. So guys, itong Galaxy Z Fold 3 natin, no, has a Snapdragon 888 inside, no. So it's one of the latest, no, chip ni Snapdragon ni Qualcomm, and of course ang pinaka-latest nila is 888 Plus, and of course yun 8 Series 8 Gen 1, yun yung mas bago. Probably ilo-launch nila later Q1 next year, no? So maybe not now yet. So tiningnan natin ang kanyang Antutu benchmark na kuha natin, no, near 700,000 points, which is of course syempre expect natin somewhere 700 plus from yung Samsung na series, no, with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 888. Definitely playing with this phone, swiping left and right is definitely very smooth. 120 Hz of screen refresh rate. It's definitely one of the most premium, no, na makukuha mo sa isang smartphone. So ang display nito inside is a 7.6-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X, no, yung kanyang display panel dito sa harap. Definitely ang kita natin ang bright, no, since it has a 1,200 nits of screen brightness at its maximum. So masasabi ko sa inyo, reading it under the bright sunlight, it's definitely very nice. Kasi ang bright, tira natin, no, naka-set siya sa maximum brightness ngayon. Masasabi ko sa inyo, watching movies, definitely very, very enjoyable. Then of course, sinamahan pa siya ng HDR10 and 120 Hz of screen refresh rate, making it very smooth, especially when you're swiping left and right, up and down sa mga social media, and of course, when you're watching videos, sarap sa mata. So, tinry natin manood ng ilang videos, no, dito sa screen sa loob, and I can say that I was really blown away. Ang display niya is really nice. Was watching a few videos, music videos over sa YouTube, watching some basketball games, also checking some yung 4K display, no, yung kung gaano ka smooth ang kanyang 120 Hz, and definitely I have no words to say, but I think this is the best experience you can get from a folded phone, no, the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3. And I can say na Yung kanyang display, I was able to watch a lot of videos here. Though, one noticeable thing that I can say about this itong phone na ito, no, is yung battery niya drains very fast. Especially when you're watching videos, tapos nakatodo ang yung sounds. By the way guys, ang ganda ng sounds nito, no? Yung loudspeaker nito is firing really loud, very nice. Ang crisp ng kanyang sound. What more can I say? I expect nothing but the best from this phone. Now, itong phone na ito, no, on my average usage, it can last me around 4 to 5 hours on a daily basis. Not the longest, of course, you can have from any smartphone. But of course, you have yung mga chargers natin, no? So, I suggest you buy a PD 3.0 charger para ma-maximize mo ang charging dito, no? Otherwise, mapapansin mo para ang bagal i-charge itong phone na ito. On the outside, itong phone na ito has a 6.2-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X din siya, 120Hz, Corning Gorilla Glass Victus ang kanyang protection. Definitely, it's hard. And, you know, probably pinaka-best na pwede offer ni Corning Gorilla right now, which is the Victus series, no? So, tinry natin mag-type dito sa labas, no? Sa screen dito sa labas. Though, masasabi ko siya, okay naman siya. Pero most of the time, parang sobrang cramp yung kanyang keyboard. Yung kanyang layout ng kanyang keyboard, no? Most of the time, mali-mali mga natatype ko, no? So, ako, I would suggest na buksan nyo ito para mag-type kayo dito sa loob. It's a lot better. Yung experience would be a lot better as opposed dun sa loob, okay? So, ito ang keyboard na makikita nyo sa loob ng phone. So guys, sinay natin maglaro ng Call of Duty Mobile dito sa phone na ito, no? Masasabi ko sa inyo, the experience is really nice. Though masasabi ko sa inyo, yung phone, yung grip natin is not as usual doon sa mga standard na smartphone na ginagamit natin, no? This one is a little bit bigger, a little bit heavier, but yung screen display mo is really big, really nice. Yung loudspeaker niya is really nice. And yung viewing angle, masasabi ko sa guys, is really big. And what more can I say? This one is definitely a good gaming device. But of course, syempre yung grip natin, hindi ganon masasabi, hindi ganon ka swabe. And I would suggest, no, bili kayo ng phone stand, tablet stand, then bili kayo ng controller, Bluetooth controller, para mas ma-enjoy nyo, no, ng todo itong full display niya, plus yung gaming experience niya, no, dito sa phone na ito. So guys, pag-usapan natin ang camera nito phone na ito, no. Meron siyang tatlong 12MP na camera, no. So 12MP na main lens, 12MP na ultra wide lens, and 12MP na tele macro lens. So yun no, there's something similar to Apple and Samsung, no. Nagde-deploy na sila ng 12MP. Now, sinabi naman ng most tech reviewers na wala naman sa pixel count din, no. It doesn't mean that pag 108MP, it's the best camera you can have. That's not true, no? So, we can see naman si Apple, it's releasing a lot of good photos from the Apple iPhone, no? But, since then, 12MP pa rin siya. Then, ang kanyang front shooter is just a 4MP. Now, medyo na-intriga ako na sa 4MP, no? So, it's rare na nakakita ko ng 4MP na front camera na these days. Silipin mo natin ilang shots, no? Front and back. Now guys, nakita natin ilang shots dito sa camera na to. And I can say that the camera is nice, but it's not the best na na-handle ko in any smartphone. But masasabi ko siya, very decent, very nice. Even the 4MP front shooter is also decent and nice. Ang battery nito is a 4,400 mAh the battery, it's not the industry standard of 5,000. Though masasabi ko sa inyo, doon siguro nagkakatalo Medyo bitin siya. Siguro, pero ginawa mo siya ng 5,000 or 6,000 ng battery nito, di hamang na mas mabigat na siya. Now, ang fast charging nito can reach up to 25 watts of fast charging using any PD 3.0 na charger. But if you can buy yung original Samsung, it's better. Now, tinry ko naman sa UGreen no, na charger using its original cable. Dinain ko naman siya down to 20%. Chinarge ko pabalik ng 100. No? It roughly takes me 2 hours and 10 minutes no, to complete yung full charging cycle. Now, on the daily experience ko, well, nag-start ako in 8 in the morning. Nagtapos ako ng mga 7 the evening. Masasabi ko sa'yo guys, yung battery nito, bitin, no? So, around after lunch, somewhere around 12:30, no, I need to hit the charging dock again. Now, ano yung mga tasks na ginagawa ko? Well, manood ako ng videos, take some calls, check my social media, play a little game, okay? So, more or less, hindi siya ganun tumatagal talaga yung battery due to its big screen, okay? Kaya siguro ang bilis maubos ang iyong battery. Now, itong phone na ito has 3 colors, Phantom Black, Phantom Silver, and Phantom Green. Well, for me, okay pa rin ang Phantom Black. So, itong phone na ito is priced at around $1,800 as of press time, no? So, it's a little bit higher than the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2. But I can say na yung upside niya, ang daming in-improve dito, no? I love yung, yung fold niya. Hindi na siya ganun ka-flimsy tulad dati. I love yung display niya, very bright. Ang sarap gumamit ng phone na ito, no? And mapapansin mo na mas less na yung tupi na sa gitna as compared sa mga previous generations niya. Now guys, would I recommend the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3? Well, for me, if you have your extra cash and you want to enjoy yung feeling tablet-like na bit-bit nyo sa inyong pocket, well, this is a really nice device to have. Okay, but if you're really not somebody na used to have heavy phones inside your pocket, heavy phones inside your bag, I would really recommend this one, no? Since mahal na siya. And of course, it's more of a luxury phone, no? For people who has the luxury to have may kotse, may magandang bag, and of course, secured, no? Hindi ka basta-basta naglalakad somewhere there and bigla mawawala sa'yo ito. So guys, if you want to know where you can buy this one, I'll drop it on the description box below. If you want to know saan pwede mabili itong damit na ito, I'll also drop it on the description box below. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, click that bell icon so you don't miss any future videos here sa aking channel. And ako pala si Richmond and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. What's up?